So this is gonna be not very long. So I was just gonna do this quick live. I'm just gonna put some protection over here so that nothing can harm you or myself in this. All love and light and clear thinking and clear energy. And this is for people that are dealing with sleep paralysis. And I wanted to do this live. If you're dealing with any sleep paralysis and you want to know how to fucking stop it, because sleep paralysis is it's intense. It could be scary, very scary scenario. Okay. So I'm sure many people, that's why I put the title, Watch If You Have Sleep Paralysis, because I just wanted people with that issue to come in. And I'm going to talk about some things here. So for some of you, it might be a little triggering, but we're going to talk about it because it's important to talk about this, because a lot of people really, thank you for sending that, whatever that is. Thank you, whatever that is. This is a message for you guys. If you're dealing with sleep paralysis, or you know anybody who deals with sleep paralysis, and we see the number 33, which is a highly spiritual number. When you start to begin to travel around anywhere and you start seeing a number 33, these are your spirit guides telling you that it's time for you to work with your purpose and your higher self. Okay, so the number 33 represents, the Holy Trinity. Time, space, and consciousness, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. It's the Holy Trinity. It's where humanity began, the soul source, the source, the creator of all began. So if you're dealing with sleep paralysis, or you know anybody who deals with sleep paralysis, if you don't know what sleep paralysis, I'm going to really quickly explain it to you. Sleep paralysis is something that happens when you fall into a very deep sleep, and it usually happens when people sleep on their back. That's one of the things you need to know. Sleep paralysis is when you're on your back. It's easier to happen, right? Yeah, you don't sleep till 3 a.m. Well, 3 a.m. is when spirit starts becoming awake. And the funny thing is 3 a.m. till 5 a.m., that's when spirit really starts to get active in the spirit realms. They just start to, move all over the place and travel and visit people and stuff like this. And they usually take trains, and they usually take portals, whatever it is that's easier for them. Love and light to you too. I love you guys, and I want you to know this because it's important. So my guides had me jump on and said, please let them know what you just saw in your dreams, okay? So I was taken to the astral realm, which I do that a lot when I sleep. I'm actually traveling in the astral realms a lot so that I can, figure out what's going on there and how to take tools back and teach other people how to deal with it and to learn with it, because a lot of people are going through spiritual ascension, psychic awareness with the Pisces new moon. Your psychic gifts will be increasing, and your dreams will be becoming very, very intense. So, yes, you should tell her if you cheated on her. Why not? Tell her. The truth is better than living with a lie. Anyway, so let's clear the energy before I talk about this. So you guys don't have any energies coming towards you or me. Clearing the space with love and light. Clearing the chakras with love and light. And so I was in the dream state, and then I was doing these things like visiting an astral dimension, which I visit many ones differently often. And in this dream state, I was meditating, and I was having the spirit in that astral dimension meditate with me. Now, when I went into deep meditation, in the dream, I was having sleep paralysis. And this is why spirit showed me that, so that I could sleep, see it, feel it, and sense it, and then conquer it, and then come back and give you guys the information. As you know, when you're going to sleep, when you're sleeping, you do a lot of work in the spirit world. You actually learn a lot in the spirit world. You ascend in the spirit world. You do a lot of shadow work in the spirit world, and you clear a lot of karma in the spirit world while you're sleeping. Your spirit does many, many, many adventures, and it goes off and it does a lot of different work in the spirit realms, okay? So now, if you're dealing with sleep paralysis, the first thing I want you to do, let's say you're deep in the sleep paralysis. I'm sure many of you have experienced it. So when you're deep in a sleep paralysis and you're there, you know the feeling. It's like almost like a vibrating over your whole body. You're just stuck. You're like, you can't move. Your body's stuck. You don't know what to do. And they call this sleep paralysis. This is 100% a spiritual thing. And you need to cleanse, clear your home, organize, clear your space. That's the first thing you want to do. Clean spirit likes a clean space. So if you're experiencing a lot of negative energies, you have to clean your space out. Have to reorganize, throw things out that are attached to other people. Say you're carrying letters, or your ex-boyfriend. You left things with your ex-boyfriend in your home, and you're just keeping it there and stuff like this. You know what's going to happen, right? You're carrying that person's energy. That's like, let's say someone who I didn't like gave me this angel, right? Which they didn't. I bought myself this, and it says aunt, and I was going to give it to my niece. Let's say someone you didn't like gave you a piece of property or something, and you have this thing in your home, it's going to bring that energy into your space. You know that, right? So you have to cleanse that energy. You have to clear it out. You have to cut the cord between you and this person completely. And that means any property or anything you own with this person has to go. So now when you're sleeping, you're having this sleep paralysis. The first thing you want to do is, first of all, sleep in a clean room. That's very important. You know, dirty spirit likes dirty rooms. I'm going to make that very clear to you. So if you're having negative energy, you're not feeling right, you're feeling like confused, disturbed at home, you have to understand something. You know, spirit loves a good vacuum, right? So they like the house clean, organized, because it attracts positive energy, just like they do feng shui. They sage, sage, cleanse, clear, all of that stuff. Palo Santo is amazing for the body too as well. Or you could have something like this. Like I use this at night if I feel lots of intense energy, because I pick up a lot of energy, and it'll like, I'll be vibrating. I'll feel like I'm going to fly off the bed sometimes. I keep like a nice crystal in my room. This is a big one that I have, and I actually have a lot of crystals for sale. So I'm going to be doing a live to sell crystals. I got them from a really good source, and it's really beautiful. They're so heavy and gorgeous, and I think you guys will enjoy it. But anyway, so when you're in that sleep paralysis, the first thing I want you to do is, when you start to get, swipe right to filter your comments. I don't know. The first thing you want to do when you start to get in that sleep paralysis and you start to get really tense and you're stuck, you're like this, you're stuck, and you can't get out. You're in that sleep stage and you just don't know what to do. You're like, fuck, but you can't get out. You're trying, you're telling your mind, wake up, but nothing you're doing is working. The first thing, rule number 1, wiggle your big toe. If you've ever seen the movie Kill Bill, she gets out of she got shot in the head, and she was in a coma for a while, and she wakes up and she goes into the truck and she lays there, and then her whole body is paralyzed. So she's laying there, in her mind she's going, wiggle your big toe. Wiggle your big toe. She talks to the big toe to wiggle it, because your mind controls your body, right? So if you start to process, like if you fire a wave into your brain and you tell it start doing something, it'll take a little bit, but it starts traveling down to the foot, starts traveling. Your big toe controls like basically your whole body. If you can move your big toe, they will know if you're able to move. So in sleep paralysis, the number one thing that I realize is when I start wiggling my big toe, the rest of my body starts to come to as well. Another thing you want to start doing, instantly call in whatever light you work with. Jesus, angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. These are energetic sovereignties, beings from the celestial realms. You could say the heavens, right? They're very light fractured kind of beings. They're just light. They're just a beam of light. And when they manifest to people and people see them, they manifest as men and women to make the person who's going to see them more comfortable. For instance, Mary and Muhammad and Jesus, all of them, when they've seen these beings, they manifested into a human being because that's what they were comfortable with. The children of Fatima, when they saw Mary, she manifested as a beautiful woman. So understand that, they manifest to however you're comfortable with. So the first step you're going to do is wiggle your big toe. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle that big toe. Once you start getting that big toe wiggled, the rest of your body starts coming into conscious, like it becomes conscious, like, oh shit. And then another thing, I felt good. And another thing you're going to do is you're going to start to tell yourself that you're surrounded in white light. Now I'm going to have you imagine the white light and the lights that are protecting you as like, Christmas lights, how they go, like they're wired to get, you know how they're connected together. Turn off. And what's this? I don't know what this is. How Christmas lights are connected together. I don't know. I can accept you in the live after, but let me just finish this message, because I literally fell asleep, went into the spirit realm and came back and brought this information for you. And sometimes you got to struggle to get this information, but it's important because people need it. So Christmas lights. So when I was sleeping, instantly these lights, beams of light started coming to me, and they were wired together. They were connected together, and they instantly, like a barbed wire, started to connect and surround my body. And I can hear spirits saying, no, they're coming. And they were like warning me. And then I heard other spirits say, she got it. So one of the spirits was like, no. Oh my God, they're coming. And they had me, they vibrated me, and I was stuck like that. And I couldn't move. And that's like one of the most annoying things to me, because you want to get out of that. You don't want to be in sleep paralysis. That shit is very annoying and uncomfortable. It could be scary too for some people. They get traumatized off of it. Now I'm going to say something else. There are some women who experience sexual This is weird, but I'm going to say it. There's some women who experience sexual abuse by entities and energies and spirit, okay? There's some women that will tell me, hey, Flo, is this normal? Like, I'm waking up at night and there's like spirit and I'm having, intercourse with something that's not there. And my boyfriend's telling me that I'm experiencing sexual pleasure from somebody who's not there. I'm like, it's very normal. From the age of 16 until 18 years old, I had went to the doctor and I asked, what's wrong with me? And he's like, what? And I was like, I keep waking up at night and my boyfriend's telling me that, this is at the time when I was dating somebody. I said, he keeps telling me that I'm sleeping with something that's not there and I'm having sex, like actual intercourse with something that's not there. And the doctor told me, oh, it's called sexsomnia. It's like paralysis, but sexual paralysis and something, and I'm like, what? That makes no sense. Like, and then I experienced it and then I started to talk about it online and stuff. And people were like, that happened to me. That happened to me. And I was like, oh shit, I'm not the only one who experienced it. And so throughout my experiences, one of the things I've learned through sleep paralysis, because I've experienced a lot of it. And some of it was not fun. When I tell you, it was very scary. Okay. It could be very creepy. And if your kids are dealing with this, teach them that. Mommy, I feel like somebody was holding me. God forbid. Let's send some angelic guidance and love and angels to them and all the beautiful. Let's bring in all the protective energies to you and your home. Let's put in all the protective energies to you in your home. Every angel, every guide, every light being, every source of light and love is protecting you in your home right now. Okay, so you do not have to be fearful and don't worry. Always play a positive sound. Maybe you want to play like, prayer, the Lord's Prayer, or St. Mary's Prayer, or Mary's Prayer, or something like this. Whatever you want to play that makes you feel safe and confident and comfortable in your home. It's very important to do that because it will usher in positive energy. So again, if you're going through sleep paralysis, you're not alone. You're not the only one this is happening to. It's happening to so many people. Hello, spreading love and positivity your way. Thank you so much, Lisbeth. In Pennsylvania, what's up, baby? So I want to give this knowledge and this information to you. If anybody you know or you are experiencing sleep paralysis, the first thing I want you to do, number one, before you go to bed, always please pray or call on the white light, or however you pray. Okay, I don't care how you pray, as long as you pray to God or source or whatever, or the love, the light, whatever you pray to, and usher in positive energies to protect you and your home. And you can do this for your children too, which is you create a white light over them to protect them through the night as well, right? And so, like I said, if anybody's telling you they have sleep paralysis, give them this information. Say, I was watching this girl and she said the first thing you got to do is wiggle your big toe. Get your big toe to wiggle, because the rest of your body will awaken from that. The second thing is, if that doesn't work, start to call in Archangel Michael, Raphael. They come fast, and they are there fast. Oh, when I tell you, it's not just for me. I'm not special. They come for everyone who loves them and believes that they are there to help them, because that's what they're there for. They're protectors. Michael is a warrior of God, right? So he's like got the big ass sword. He's gonna kick some ass if anybody fucks with you. You can't fuck with light beings, light workers, okay? Yes, many of you are light workers, and you'll know that because you came here and you always feel like you have to help people or fix something, or your family's fucked up and you're trying to help them out, and you just can't because nobody sees it your way, and you're not understood, and you're the black sheep, and that's usually a telltale sign that you're a starseed or a light worker. You need to know that. So wiggling your big toe, calling in the white light, and just, if you can't envision the white light, like I said, it's like a Christmas light, an ornament, and you're going to gather it together, and it's like balls of light, and they're all in a wire. When you call in the light, it's a network. It's a network of white light, and they just, or white, or it looks yellow sometimes, white, whatever color you want, honestly. There's no such thing as, because blue represents Archangel Raphael. Green represents, blue is Archangel Michael. Raphael is green for healing in the heart chakra. Blue is for the crown chakra. You understand what I'm saying? So you're not, it's not about what, it's about what you think and the faith you have from deep inside. So call in that white light, and a network of lights will come around you in your home and surround you with so much love and protection that you will never have this problem. And when you do, you just call them again. Anytime you feel discomfort in your home, you're walking down the hallway, if something feels uncomfortable, the lights are off, oh my God, I'm scared, right? This happens to many people. They just don't know what that feeling is. They're scared, they're nervous, they just don't know what the feeling is. Most of the time, they're picking up spiritual energy, and they're not aware of it, and so they're like ignoring it, and sometimes it intensifies the more you ignore it. So maybe addressing it and saying, hey, this is my home, like back off, you know what I mean? Like telling things respectfully, please back off, this is my home, and you don't belong here, you need to go, and you don't belong here, you got to go to the light, go to the white light, the light of love, whatever it is, or just go home. You can't be here. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so I wanted to give you that information. So if you're dealing with sleep paralysis, you're not alone. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody about it, because there are people who are also experiencing the same thing. If you want to follow my YouTube, it's the same thing as this. Just go to youtube.com/ whatever my the wise healer, youtube.com/ the wise healer, and you'll find a lot of informational videos that I post every day for free. And I also do classes and stuff like that, but that's on, if you go to my YouTube and it draws you and you're like, yo, I need to be in her classes, because I'm teaching people how to use their intuition, how to guide themselves, how to work with the spirit guides, how to work with spirit animals, how to listen for messages, and how to work with your dreams and all this stuff. I teach a lot of different topics. We watch videos. Anyway, the point is, if you're going through sleep paralysis, you are not alone. Okay? You are supported. The guides love you. The angels love you. God loves you. And you are safe. And you are protected. And you will always be safe. And you will always be protected. And that is one of the number one things I want you to start doing from today, is tell yourself, I am safe. I am protected. I am loved. I am safe. I am protected. I am loved. Once you start to tell yourself this, in your mind, your spirit, your soul believes it, you will have no problems from here on out. And when you do, it's fine, because you're always protected, you are always safe, and you are always loved. Okay? So I hope that message, that information helps you. We're not going to concentrate too much on doing readings on TikTok, because I noticed when I was doing them, I was getting a lot of trolls and bad problems. So I don't know if I want to do readings on that. So like I said, if you want to see readings, go more on YouTube. TikTok, I'm using it for more of whatever knowledge I attain from my journey, my spiritual journey. I'm going to spread the knowledge. That's it. That's what I'm here for. And a lot of young people on TikTok need that. They might be feeling that way and they don't know what's going on. So that's what I'm here for. It's to let them know you're not alone. You are safe. You are protected. And yeah, you're not crazy. You are not crazy. So when people look at you, be like, are you crazy? No, I'm not crazy. I'm not on medication. I don't have an illness. I'm perfectly fine. I'm telling you that I'm experiencing this, and nobody wants to believe you. And then that just makes it worse. If you ever watch every scary movie ever, what do they do to the kid who's psychically aware? Oh, let's take them to this, mental hospital. That's what they do to every kid. And this is a long time story of parents not believing their children, or people not believing people because of the things they experience, and telling them they're crazy and they have problems and all that stuff. But it's not that. It's we are spiritually aware. We are empathic. We are star seeds. And so when you're a star seed, you're aware, you're empathic. Sometimes when people are not aware and they're not awakened, you look like the crazy person. But then once you get spiritually strong and you understand you're not crazy, then you start looking at them like they're a little bit crazy. But then nobody's really crazy. Everybody's just on their own journey. So try not to judge those who are not as spiritually aware as you. Because when you do, I have sleep paralysis, and every time I do, I see a black tall man in the corner. Sarah, that's 100% right there. That's spirit. You need to let them know this is not your home. You are not welcome here. I'm not afraid of you. And you no longer have power over me. I take back my power, and you need to exit this home. Say it just like that. If you could repeat it just like that, calmly but affirmatively. You want to be firm. Hi, we're aware you're here. I'm not scared of you. I'm very aware that you're here. I understand, but you do not belong here. You're in the wrong space. And one of the main tools you can do is draw a portal. Draw a circle like this. Literally, I'm serious. Draw the circle and then imagine this portal. It opens up and it's like a vacuum. It just sucks out all negative energy. Oh, that's my favorite tool to use. The suction portal is my favorite. So when I feel lots of energy approaching, or I'm around somebody, or I'm in a space where I feel like this person doesn't have this house spiritually cleansed, I can feel the energy, because I can go to someone's house and pick up all the energy. I draw that Sarah, do this instantly. When you see that man, go like that, and I promise you, in 1 second, he'll be gone. And then you call in the Archangel Michael, Raphael. Once you cleanse and you open up that portal, it's an exit only portal. Exit only. So make sure you're fully aware that's an exit only. And it's a suction portal. So anything that comes near me, just like in Doctor Strange, they draw the portals with their hands, and they do all that. That's real shit. That's real talk. People are really doing this in different countries. Tibetan Buddhist monks are known to be able to open up and close up portals, and maybe people will think, oh, they're crazy. No, they're not. They move objects with sound. They're not crazy. These people are enlightened beings, okay? Maybe the world that they're around, their environment's a little sick, So do that, and I want you to keep this. Okay, Sarah, no. You need to cleanse that. You have to cleanse it. I feel like maybe if you are Catholic or anything like that, or a Christian, sometimes you might need to get a priest to come and cleanse. Sometimes, if it's really that serious. But if you're feeling uncomfortable and scared, I need you to get up and tell him no. Don't do that. You don't belong here. Because I'm just going to say this. I'm picking up that this entity is attached to the home. It has nothing to do with you. It's not after you. It's not after anybody in the home. He's stuck there. He's stuck and he needs a way out. Don't forget, they might be scary dark shadows, but they're also stuck. So they don't know what to do because they're stuck. So a lot of times you'll think that this attachment has something to do with you. Hello, Gian. You'll think this attachment has something to do with you. 90% of the time it does not. It's stuck to the home, to the environment, to the space, to the land. So what you need to do is pray, meditate, and clear the energy and remove it. Okay, that's what you need to do. Okay, so don't be afraid of anything, you guys. I'm going to tell you something. Fear is their food. Did you hear me? Let me say it again. Fear is their food. So when you act scared, they're going to eat that fear because you're feeding them. It's like overfeeding a dog, and you know that dog shouldn't eat because it's going to gain weight and you want it to be healthy, right? So if you want you to be healthy and safe and clean off of energy, fear is going to be fear. Being depressed all day, staying in a dark room, playing scary movies and doing stuff, creepy shit in your room, like doing drugs in there or something or whatever. You know, these things attract these entities and they love to be around people who do dark shit because dark shit likes dark shit. Once you start calling in the light and you become more light enthralled and you get into the light mode, they cannot stand to be around it. You have to understand that, right? You have to understand that. They cannot stand to be around it. So you have to present yourself as the light, be in the light, love the light, continue to be in the light and stay there. And I promise you it will change your life, okay? All right, guys, I love you. I hope that helped you guys, really. And I'm going to send you guys lots of love, light, and protection. So let's clear the energy. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, we love you. And thank you for helping protect me and all my viewers with all energy that's not serving their highest good. I ask that you go in and cleanse their homes and remove whatever doesn't belong there. Clear their chakras, clear their energy, clear their space. Make them feel safe, protected, guided, and loved as they always are. Send them healing, love, and light, protection, and peace. Give them awareness and love, abundance and health and wealth and everything else. Family, health, and well-being. Good luck, good energy, good resources, and never lacking. We thank you, Spirit and angels. We thank you, guys and angels, angelic beings. Thank you for protecting me and the viewers from all negative energy. This is a space of love and light. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys. So you should feel a little bit more clear there. And anything, if you had that loud in your home, then whatever heard it is another thing. I'm a powerful light worker, so I can send light to darkness very easily, right? So, and it's not easy. Sometimes you just got to work at it, though. But you remember, you're powerful. You know, if any of you like anime or like anything like that, then you know, if you envision yourself in the spirit world as this powerful warrior being, nobody can fuck with you. If you envision yourself as a powerful being here on earth and as in the spirit realm, nobody can mess with you. But if you see yourself as this weak, I'm scared, you know, and we're like that. We all get like that. I've been there. I've been depressed. I've been through it all. Been through it all. Been seen it all. And been through it all. So there's no judgment there. There is only a difference is to gain your strength back, to take back your power in all time, space, and dimensions, past, present, and future. This is your ability. You were blessed and born with the ability to be a powerful being. It is up to you to keep that power and not give it away. And anybody who's trying to take your power away, whether it be spirit or people, you need to get rid of these things, right? So if a man is treating you wrong, he keeps cheating on you and lying to you and dating your friends and all that, and you keep going, right, Jean, and you keep going back to this person, aren't you inviting that kind of behavior back into your world? Like you keep going back to a cheater. Once a cheater, always a cheater, right? You keep going back to them, they keep cheating on you, you keep going back. It's the same thing with spirit. If you continue to keep allowing them to fuck with you, they're going to. So you have to stand up and be like, you know, you're not going to do this here. Sorry, I'm sorry, love and light, but this is wrong. You got the wrong bitch. You know what I'm saying? Wrong bitch, wrong time, okay? So please do yourself a favor and stay grounded and remain hopeful. And I send you love and light. I will see you guys later. I got to get to my clients, so I don't want to cut you off, but we'll see each other later, okay? I love you guys, and stay grounded and stay peaceful, stay hopeful, and keep your power up. Don't let nobody take your fucking power. You are powerful, okay? Bye, guys. Love you. Bye. Now, I don't know how to end this. Because I don't know how to end this. All right. How do we do this? All right, I guess power off. Okay, guys, bye. And now share your live for more viewers.